Well, hey, it's me, y'all. The N to the J to the B, y'all. I better say my name because I've been gone so long, you may not remember me. Listen, I just, I got out the shower, got myself together somewhat, um, and decided to pick up the phone and start filming because a lot of y'all been rolling with me a long time, and I feel like you deserve to know what has been going on. Plus, I want you to know. You also know that I like to be more organized than my life has been. I don't know, maybe this is how my life is now. Maybe I'm just an unorganized mess, but let me tell you what's been happening. And I'm not going to edit. I'm just going to film and then I'm going to upload what I upload. So forgive me. You know how sometimes people get mad, like people who are new to the channel, and they don't realize that I do some rambling at times, but I always come back to I know it can be frustrating. I'm going to try and keep that to a minimum. Uh, let's see how it goes. Here we go. All right, so you know how chaotic things were when I was moving out of my LA apartment. I had been there for 12 years. There are videos and on top of videos on top of videos chronicling that whole process, and I was so tired and depleted at the end of it. I just started to feel like I was never gonna get here to Mexico, but here I am. I got here, and after a little bit, I put up a video, which was the last video I posted. It was about a month ago, showing you what my place looked like then. Today is April 13th, or the 14th. What's today? Hey Google, what's today's date?
It's Sunday, April 14th, 2024.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, so today is April 14th. And my place was supposed to be done contractually. Everything, all the renovations, all the furniture was supposed to be here March 13th. I just said it's April 14th, right? Okay. In addition to that fact, I had been told that things would be done early and they would be done by February 15th. Again, it's April 13th now, right? So I couldn't get out of LA because it was just a lot going on involved with that move. I got here, I believe, on February, either the 27th or the 28th. I think it was the 27th. And my bedroom and my bathroom were done. This is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. So the guest room and the guest room was done too. They didn't have to do anything else to it, but the guest bathroom, hot mess. I showed you what it looked like a month ago. Now I have a kitchen. I didn't have a kitchen then. I have a kitchen. It's functional. Most of the things that were supposed to be done have been done, but it has been a fight every day, every single day. Not a fist fight. It has been me against chaos, really. Now, in the midst of this, just dust and things that I can't put away because there's nowhere to put them, and having to buy food all the time because like I'd have salad stuff and like things I could have in the fridge, but if I wanted a hot meal, I had to order it from somewhere, or I had to go and get it because I didn't have a stove. I don't have a microwave. I didn't have a counter for a long time to even put an air fryer on. But now I have those things and I'm cooking. That ate up a lot of money, I'm gonna tell you that. That and the fact that I did not realize there was a rule change. Apparently, a person used to be able to come here, and as long as you had a driver's license, you could buy a moped and ride it. Well, that's no longer the case. The moped has to be registered, which means it has a plate. So yeah, you can drive it, but it's like driving a car, say you got a driver's license in the States and you drive a car that has no tags on it, like you're gonna get pulled over, your car might get impounded, it's gonna be a problem. So I either walk or taxi everywhere. Some places are too far to walk, and so I take a taxi. So that's been an unintended expense as well. So those two things, like I didn't count on. All right. The good thing about, I'm just telling you where I've been. I'm not telling you, oh, this has been a horrible decision. I still think it's a good decision. I don't feel like, oh, I shouldn't have done this or anything like that. The only time I felt like that was when I saw a big spider. I was like, what? I'm going back. I'm moving out of here. The spider can have this place, and I moved back to the U.S. But other than that, no. I'm still happy I moved here. I still love the place. It has just taken much longer to get this place in some semblance of order, and it's still not the way I need things to be. What I was going to say is, in the midst of this, I decided that since this is a lower stress environment than what my life was back in the US, even though I'm here, I'm still doing voiceover work, voiceover auditions, which is a whole nother thing. My booth is not finished. It's built, but the foam, the acoustic foam that keeps the sound from echoing into the microphone, it's not up yet. I finally have it. I got the adhesive yesterday. So that is on my list of things to do today and tomorrow. If I can't get it all done today, I don't know. I haven't eaten yet. It's like, I don't know, 5 p.m. or something like that. So things are not the way that I need them to be. And I find that very stressful. And what's making it even more stressful is the fact that I decided to wean myself off of my psych meds. I stopped taking my ADHD medication, which is fine. It's short acting medication. There's not like really a withdrawal period or anything. It's just that one day your brain is like, kind of somewhat under control, and then you didn't take it, so then it's not. So it's just been the wild, wild west going on up in there. That, and I'm weaning off of my anti-anxiety medication. I can't just stop taking it because of awful side effects. So I've had to wean myself off, and that's been rough. I have not had my medication today. I like to take it. I like to eat first, and I just haven't eaten. I've been moving slowly because I've stepped down off of that medication. Like, I went to half of the dose that I had been taking. When did I do that? Probably 3 weeks ago, something like that. And a few days ago, I stepped down again to half of that dose. And my brain is like, wait, girl, what? Like, where's our stuff? So I'm trying to give myself a little grace. I have, this week especially, and like when I lived in LA, folks knew I didn't answer my phone. Here, I had been available via WhatsApp, like, I had to be. Yeah, I had to be. And that's not, I find having my phone on all the time very disruptive. My phone is supposed to be for my convenience. It ain't for the convenience of everybody who feel like they need to call me whenever they need to call me. So I have returned to that out of necessity this week, because I'm like, I don't have the bandwidth to do what I need to do up in here for me. I sure don't have the bandwidth for nobody else. Folks ringing the doorbell day in, day out, contractors. I never get a time when they're coming. And they're here more days than they're not. They're here. And it's usually, sometimes it's more than one guy. Usually there's one guy who's always here. And look, I don't want to start cussing. I really don't want to start cussing. But this is how it's been. All right. He comes in to fix let's say 3 things. 3 things on the list of that day. Maybe I have 5 things on the list that really need to get done. He says, I'm going to fix 3. Okay. All right. You can only do what you can do. And I don't know. I mean, some of it seem like it shouldn't take that much time, but that ain't what I do. So I'm going to stay in my lane, and you do the 3 things that you can do properly and get up out of here so that I can have some peace and quiet. So he's in here supposedly fixing them 3 things. I'm in here watching it. I mean, not watching him do it, but like, you don't have nobody I don't know up in here with my stuff. So I'm in here tethered to my place instead of like sometimes going out and doing things that I need to do or want to do for me. I've only been in the pool twice. I just been up in here. So of those 3 things, he leaves. Maybe one of them is done properly. The other 2, they either don't work the way they're supposed to, or by morning the next day, they don't work at all. Like, how did that happen? Okay, you flip the switch, on and off, on and off. I flipped it on and off, on and off. It was fine. He left. I leave it alone. Don't touch it. I ain't in here breaking stuff. Next morning, flip the switch. Nothing. I don't know. This ain't what I do. This is what you're getting paid to do. And this is somebody that I didn't hire. Keep that in mind, because, if I hired him, I could have fired him, but I did not hire him. Something just fell. Anyway, see what I mean? I don't know what that was. But, so then, he comes in the next day. I show him what 2 things don't work. Okay, I'm going to fix those. And I'm going to do this other thing. He fixes those, does the other thing. By the next day, the 3rd thing he did doesn't work. Plus, I find something he broke in the process of fixing the other 2 things. So that is how it's been. That is how it has been. I don't know about you, but I find that incredibly stressful. It's been very, 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 very stressful in a way that I did not anticipate, because after a crazy move that I did not anticipate being that bad, I thought I was going to come here and just rest for a while. Nope, that is not what has happened. I thought I would, just do a little basic decorating. I don't want to do a whole lot, just like I'm planning to be here. So there's no rush to just go out and buy a whole bunch of stuff. Plus, I put a lot of money, down on this place. So it's not like my my funds are that fluid at the moment. Okay, I'll put it that way. I mean, I ain't about to end up on the street. I ain't completely broke, but I'm also not trying to get there. I am living in a foreign country, and enough said about that. So that's what's been happening. I have been filming things, but my mind has not been right. And it's been even more wrong this week after this step down on the anti-anxiety medication again. I'm going to continue with it. I mean, I know it's going to get better. I'm almost done. Like, things in here are almost done. But like, the cleaning lady showed up yesterday. I didn't know she was coming. I guess she came. She rang the doorbell. I looked at my phone later. The developer who's in charge of this whole operation had texted me to say, oh yeah, the cleaning lady's on her way. Like, I didn't know any of that was going on. And like, can we get an appointment? Like, I can't be up in here sitting and just hoping somebody might show up. To my knowledge, she was coming the day earlier. I was here most of the day earlier, when I realized, okay, well, I guess she ain't coming. And I went to the mall to go get myself some groceries. that's what's been happening. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for this to be over. I can't wait for this place to get clean and stay clean. I've been cleaning. I have cleaned everything in here except for the guest bathroom. I ain't cleaning that. Somebody else got to clean that. That's the bathroom that the contractors have been using when they in here. I ain't cleaning that bathroom. So it's that lady. The lady gonna have to come back. She gonna have to take care of that. But like just certain things, the floor needs to be scrubbed. But every time I would do it, I would clean it on the weekend, get dust off of everything, and then they would come in here and mess it all up again. And so sometimes I would just sit outside on my terrace. I'm looking at it right now, and just be trying to just calm my brain down, you know. Then the doorbell would ring or the phone would ring or whatever. So look, access to me finna get real skinny. real skinny, because in the time this week that I have had my notifications off, like I'll check my phone, you know, ain't nobody bleeding or on fire, and if you are, you might want to call 911. It works here too, 911, and I'll come see you at the hospital, you know, later or whatever. I'll get whatever the message is, you know. I cannot be available 24/7. That has never been that's never been a way that I could operate efficiently. Also, I got a job. I got a writing job. So I'm really excited. I was supposed to meet with one of the women on the team. I'll explain all this to you later. I don't want to make this video crazy long. I just want to let you know what's been happening. I'm okay. I am okay. I'm just trying to stay okay mentally and working some things out. I know some of y'all have been looking for me, but and I appreciate you looking for me and making sure I'm okay. I am okay. I'm okay. Trying to convince myself I am okay. But this job, I was supposed to meet with someone from the group of people who hired me. I'll be writing on a photographer's coffee table book, and I had a plumbing issue that morning. Like, got up, got out of bed, walked into the bathroom, splash, right in a puddle of water. You know, I was mad. I was hot. So then I had to wait for somebody to come look at that. He came and looked. I also had a leak under the, like a torrential leak going on under the kitchen sink. He looked at that and then said, okay, me and I won't say this man's name, but basically, me and the contractor will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow? Like this, do you see what's happening up in here today? So I was not able to meet with this woman. So that's got to happen this week. I'll tell you more about this job once it's official. You know, it ain't official till the ink is dry, and but I'm excited about that. I'm doing voiceover auditions by putting a blanket over my head, okay? Because I have put off doing my auditions for as long as I could. Here, this arm getting tired. Y'all see all this stuff in the background? That is acoustic foam piled up on my sofa. There's a blanket under it. That's a sofa bed, and that's actually going into the guest bedroom. So, what was I talking about? Yeah, I waited because I thought the booth would be done now, and I kept telling my reps, next week. And then I was like, you know what? I don't want them to drop me. You know, I want them to think I just moved to Mexico and I'm hanging out on the beach. I wish I were hanging out on the beach, but no, I've been up in here waiting for stuff to get done. I know Mexico, Flexico, and there is a definite benefit to living life more slowly. That's what I wanted, but there's a cost too. And I am learning to get in where I fit in, you know, because ain't nobody invite me to live here in Mexico. I made this decision on my own, and I need to fall in line with the culture in a way that is okay for my own sensibilities. Okay, I'm okay with, well, no, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm getting used to, yeah, I'll be there at 2:00, and then they might show up at 3:15, 3:30. I'm getting, okay, fine. That's how you operate. Okay, I can roll with that. Fixing things and having to fix them over and then over again, and then breaking something in the process. I don't check back with me in a year, but right now I don't see that being okay. And honestly, I don't think that's how things are normally done in this country, because, oops, hand in order. Because when I talk to friends that I've made here, they're like, "What? Here's my handyman's information. Call him, and he'll get you straight." So I think it's just this dude, but it has been straight up chaos and external chaos in addition to the internal chaos that's been going on in my head, and it's all I can do to get out of bed and get myself cleaned up, my teeth brushed, and fed some days. So that's where I've been. I've been trying to hold on to my sanity, and get some rest, and see my way forward. I can kind of see it now. I just have to do things more differently, okay? I have been filming, like I said, so the next videos that you're gonna see are things that I have been doing, okay? And I'm gonna make it a point to edit at least every other day, all right? I'm making you that promise. Should I make that promise? I'm gonna do the absolute best that I can. I don't want to make that promise, because there are things going on here that are sometimes out of my control, and my health has to come first. And those of you who truly care about me and my well-being and understand will support me on that. I know it. You've encouraged me already when I'm gone and I'm worried about, oh my goodness, I got to get to YouTube. Y'all are like, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself first. And that's true, because if I don't take care of myself, I ain't gonna have no YouTube. Ain't gonna be no me. So I gotta take care of me. But I will do my level best to stay up to date with what's happening here. Because I want you to know. I want you to know. I want you to see. I want you to see all of it, because sometimes we travel to places, and when you travel and it's just vacation, that's the honeymoon period, you know? But when you live in a place and, you know, you may speak the language, you may not. I thank God that the language is not a significant barrier for me. You know, there's some things I don't know how to navigate. Like, I didn't know how to say screwdriver. Like, you know, like, or just certain things I didn't know how to say. But I can figure it out, you know? So it's not a significant barrier, but I can only imagine how much harder this would have been had the language been a barrier as well as the culture. People do it. They do it all the time. So I just want you to see. I want you to see the real. Who knows? Maybe you may want to move somewhere sometime. Might not be here. Might be somewhere else. And I just want you to know what that looks like. But I am figuring out how to keep myself healthy in all ways. Physically healthy, mentally healthy. I got to get this place together. Like, I do not do well in chaotic environments. Here, let me show you something. Hold on. Let me show you something real quick. Okay. All right. Look at this. Why is this still here? Dude's supposed to be done. Why is this still on my balcony? That is a ladder and a tarp with some crap under it and a piece of cardboard over on the side. And then there was something else out here rolling around last night. This, I don't even know what that is. What is this? Like stuff like that. I don't like that kind of stuff. It ain't mine. Take it with you. Unless he knows something else is broken here and he's, planning on coming back. I don't want to give you this. Well, okay, here. Let me give you a tour. All right. Here, let me turn some lights on. It's getting dark. Let's turn some lights on. Okay. So, let me zoom out. All right. From the front door. I don't know if I've shown you this or not. I don't know. But anyway, from the front door, okay, you will notice that there's a sofa here. This is going to go in the guest bedroom. It has a pull-out function here. See? All right. And then you lift it up and it becomes a bed, like a full-size or queen-size bed. Hey. Okay. TV. Y'all seen that. This I put here last night. This is the portable battery to charge my my motorbike. Okay. I am working on getting my temporary residency right now. So in another week and a half, I should be a resident. I should be able to register my motorbike and then I can ride it. All right. That's just some stuff. We're going to have to talk about this Eco Filtro. I basically, it's damaged, and I had to buy a new one. So that's why it's sitting there on the floor, okay? I fell in love with this painting of Frida Kahlo as soon as I saw it in a store, and I had to have it, so I bought it. All right. I have chairs. These are dining chairs. Let me turn this other light on. Dining chairs and a dining bench, but the carpenter is making my dining table. Like he's making it custom made, which I ain't mad at. So I've had to wait on that for a bit. So I have no dining table yet. Out here, I will have 2 tall chairs and a tall table. The carpenter is making that as well. And I'm planning to put it right where this crap is right now. Okay? What else? All right, I've been putting stuff here. I've been getting things out of boxes. I still have one suitcase that is not fully unpacked. So I'm taking things out of it and I'm organizing. So that's why all this mess is up here, okay? But look, last time, I don't think I had a kitchen counter. The last time I did a tour, okay? All right. Oh, let me turn this light on. Man, when I show you some of these videos that I have taken, y'all gonna crack up, okay? You are going to laugh so hard. I mean, some of it is funny now. It wasn't funny when it was happening, but some of it is funny now. So they put that in, which I like. It's so nice. It's actual stone. I thought they were gonna just put in some paper, or that adhesive stuff, but they didn't. This is nice. Here, let me turn this on. Okay, all right. And I like this sink too, but like some of these details, I'm gonna show you later. This is my new Eco Filtro. It's much smaller, it's heavier. I actually like it better. I had bought the other one because my aunt and I were living together and I thought with 2 people, we would need more water, but it's just me now. Plus the other one was on sale, so off a sale. I was like, I ain't buying it. All right, refrigerator. I got a lot of kitchen storage, really. I love the creative ways that they put in storage in different places. And at first, I didn't like the fact that these were white, but they've grown on me, so I'm good now. I was like, oh, why is that white? It looks cheap. Here's my, you've seen this. I got to organize that some more. Like just certain things that are not, they're not the way I want them to be. Just because it's, you know, still people up in here moving. Can you move this? I got to work on that. I'm not opening this bathroom door. I'm not opening it because it's dirty in there and you don't want to see it, I promise. And I don't want to open it. I don't like the way it smells in there. This is my soon to be voiceover booth. I put this stuff in here last night. I was up till like, I don't know, 5:30 in the morning, something like that. Just trying to get some semblance of order. I know this looks, look at my foot. I know this does not look like order, but it's better than it was, which should tell you how it was. That's the suitcase that still needs to be unpacked. All the rest of them have been unpacked. Okay. Down the hallway. This is where I've been keeping the junk. And look, this looks better than it did. Like it was so full. This is where the sofa that you see in the living room, this is where it's going to go. I'm gonna put it up against that wall. This will be the guest room when I have guests. Otherwise, it'll be my flex room and I'll just do whatever I want to do up in here. Whatever. I'll do yoga in here. I'll do some painting in here. Like this room gets a lot of sun, which is nice. Okay. This is my bedroom. That light is on because I'm in the here. Let me turn this light on. Oh, wait, where's the remote? I'm in the process of, there we go. I'm in the process of setting up, I want it to be a smart home. So I'm setting some things up to make that happen. Oh yeah, you know, I got, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I don't like this. I don't like it. So yeah, so I'm trying to get it organized in here. Hey. Yeah. So that's that. Wait, let me see something. I put this here late last night, and I want to see how much light it throws. Like if I want to film here, can I? Hold on. I guess I can. Wait, let me turn the other light on. I can put my tripod here, and I can film like as I do my heart. Do my face, whatever. Let's see, let's turn this other light on. Did that do anything? Oh, it did. Okay, all right. Well, we learned something today. So, y'all, I thank you. Thank you for continuing to support me, for checking on me. I appreciate you so much. And I'm gonna get you the real. Some days you hit a bird. Some days it's going to be real nice and pretty. Some days it's just going to be me out here catatonic, just like trying to get through the day. And that's what it's been. That's what it's been. But it's going to be beautiful. And actually it is. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. It ain't what I expected. This nothing about this process has been anything that I expected, but that's all right. Okay, I'll see you again real soon. Like I said, I have a lot of videos to show you of things that have been going on, of nature, of just my life here in Mexico. Stay tuned. All right, bye.